Well, there was an almost hour-long meeting which took place between the Civil Aviation Minister, Mr. Jyotiraditya Scindia, and with also the stakeholders. The two key points which came out, and that was certainly in the backdrop of what has happened in that tragedy in Odisha, where there was a fear from the government side that there could be a spike and a surge as far as the Delhi, Bhubaneswar and return airfares are concerned. We've been noticing that over the last few days, any kind of advisory has been issued periodically where the airlines have been asked to ensure that people who want to move out do not face any high airfares, because this is something which would inconvenience passengers, especially on a tragic and unforeseen circumstances. Now, what we are picking up is that there are two important decisions which took place. As we all know, Go First Airlines has been busted and they are not having their operations. This has led to this whole apprehension that it could lead to a spike in airfares, because which means, you know, fewer aircrafts available, especially on key high traffic sectors. That was one advisory which has went out to the airliners, to airlines, to ensure that this doesn't really take place. Also remember, apart from what is happening in Odisha, this is also a key, traffic time. You know, it's going to be the holiday season, there's going to be a seasonal rush. That is something which the government wants to ensure through the DGCA, that people are not inconvenienced and they're not having to become, you know, prey to the surge in airline prices, because people certainly want to take those airlines. That's one. Second, a kind of an advisory also issued that in case of situation where there's unforeseen circumstances, where there's tragedy, or there's a disaster which is taking place, which requires quick movement of people out from their stations to safer areas or to other areas, they should not become subservient to airlines seeking to make profit. Now, will this really happen? How much it's going to work out? That's also what we are picking up is DGCA is certainly going to be monitoring the situation. There's going to be an almost hourly bulletin which is going to be cross-checked to see whether airlines are taking advantage of the situation. And of course, if they do, then a caution will be asked to be exercised by them. More than that, the DGCA could take, in extreme cases, some action against them. This is a kind of an advisory which we are being told has come in straight from the Prime Minister's office through the Civil Aviation Ministry, given the tragic times in Odisha and also given the peak seasonal period. Whether it really happens, how much it happens on the ground, well, that's exactly what the Civil Aviation Ministry plus the DGCA are going to be working on. And we are being told that the Minister himself is going to keep a track of the entire situation.